I went back to version 31 to try out some crazy glitches that used to exist. We're going to start off with the attack speed bug that lets 2 of our towers attack about 4 times faster than normal, and then we're going to finish the game by slowing down the bad. So we're going to start off with a sub right here, and then we're going to save up for Geraldo and his NFT. This is actually the first patch that Geraldo was in, so we get to make use of some of his crazy items, like the glue and sharpening stone lasting forever, as well as if we have enough time, we can give a Dart Monkey a Worn Heroes cape, and they can permanently keep the primary training buffs. So we can get some super strong super monkeys if we want to go that route. But for now, we're just going to save up for Geraldo and have a little extra money to get his NFT down early. Now, we are an Impoppable, so we can farm a little bit, but I don't want to cheese the game by having too much money. So we're going to try to get basically every single attack speed buff in the game and give it to 2 specific monkeys, the Spectre and the Elite Defender, and they should attack so fast that they can just carry us to victory. So I believe we can get Geraldo down in the middle of this round, and then he'll hit level 2, and we can place down his NFT on like round 12-ish. Nothing crazy, but it'll give us enough money to end up getting like a Perma Brew and some other attack speed buffs. Nice and simple. This is also back when Geraldo had more base attack damage, so he can kind of carry the early game. We could have started with Geraldo, but then we wouldn't have got his NFT in the middle of round 12. It would have been running away from us in price. So now that we have these 2 down, we can kind of do whatever we want for a while. I mean, I'm a fan of his shooty turrets. They're always a good time. So we'll start with that. Maybe get 2 of them, and then we'll work on getting our sub. Might just keep it as like a submergence support. If we have the money, we can always make an energizer later on. Kind of want to put this guy on last. All right, already this guy sells for 1,200. So I think this is going to be our only form of farming. I don't want to cheese the game like I said earlier, but we do want to have enough money to get everything that we want. I'm thinking we put down 2 discount villages, an ace, and a sniper. I don't know where I can fit all of those. I bet if we go village, we can go ace, sniper. That's probably doable. We'll just start with the ace now because we need some extra. Oh, we also have to work in the alchemist. Okay. How hard could it be? We'll just get rapid fire, put it on, what is that? Figure infinite. And then the nice thing about Geraldo is we can always just slap down some spikes at the end of the track. Still useful to this day. It was especially useful when it came out because that was the first time we ever saw something like that. So we do need lead popping power. I guess we can get our sniper like this, a value 100. I am tempted to make our final sniper a 025 instead of a 205. So maybe this will be like a temporary one while we set everything up. So let's get this village, make him a discount, and then we will get a second village up and running. Luckily, logs is long enough that I think we'll be fine for quite some time. I'm debating if I want to put the camo pod on Geraldo. I believe it lasts 15 rounds. I don't quite remember what it does at this point, but what we can do is put down a tub of glue, since that lasts forever for some reason. It has like 300 pierce. He was crazy when he came out. So you can just put glues kind of at the back because nothing should get that far anytime soon. And then we just get free glue, basically. I mean, it costs 110 bucks, but if something gets this far, I would be like starting to worry. Maybe what we'll do, can we fit? I'm going to see if I can fit an alchemist in here. So we can actually sell this guy. It's funny that we're already selling him because I want to make this guy a 025 in the future. So we can just go like that. And then we'll get down an alchemist, put him on strong. He's going to have to pop all the leads. It's kind of funny. Look at the glue coming in clutch, and we didn't even use all of it. That's wild. Anyway, we have AMD, and then we're going to work towards a never miss. So far, it's pretty straightforward. We haven't used a bug yet, but that'll be coming up. The NFT is already worth $7,200. Wow. All right. We can either go for a semi-auto, or there's no way we get to never miss. Is there? All right, when I say there's no way, I mean we'll sell this up. We have a never miss calculated, and we're actually going to put him over to the right. All right, our glue is like kind of in a prime spot. I'm going to put another one down. That's about halfway through the map, so that'll be all the glue we need for a long time. We have the double discount. We'll get Berserker Brew. This guy's going to eventually become a Perma Brew. But we're going to have so much money by the end. The NFT is here just to get us Perma Brew, and then we're going to need like 3 overclocks. I think we'll go all the way to an Elite Defender right here. Maybe we will want to farm. I mean, I think we'll be fine. We need Jungle Drums. We need Perma Brew. We need an overclock. Are the big 3. And then if we somehow have the money, we can get like a homeland defense and stuff, but that would get to the point where we would just cheese the map. So let's get camo detection. Why not? We already have 2 big buffs on this guy, but 11 grand already. That's wild. Could buy a bank with that. Kind of tempted to. Oh, what am I doing? Sharpening stone lasts forever. Let's put sharpening stone on both of these guys. Silly me. Just get free pierce for the rest of the game. That's why we wanted to make this guy a 025. That's lovely. We'll just reapply it once we get the upgraded version, which, full disclosure, I don't really know where it's at, or what level it's at. But it comes eventually. From here, let's see, we can always put down a spicy potion if needed while we're saving up, but I think we can pretty easily make it to the Elite Defender, especially since we'll be getting bunnies once he hits level 10. Bunnies were actually worse back in version 31 than they are now, I believe, because they needed more balloons on screen to get to their like fullest potential. Still good though, especially since we won't really need them until the 90s probably. I mean, Spectre and Elite Defender, they're so cheap. We might actually be okay. And then I want to do this on Impoppable because we'll be overclocking them. I wanted to bring in tech bots. I just wanted that overclock to always be active. And then we'll put our overclocks up front because it's the cleansing foam. The 032 cleansing foam is what actually slows bads. And I find that hilarious. I remember when that came out, that's like a top 10 moment for me in like all of BTD6. I read that it slowed balloons in the patch notes and I was like, no shot it actually works on the bad, right? And I just went in a sandbox and it worked. What a great memory. Anyway, we have Jungle Drums. I am debating getting Monkey Town just because we're only on round 60. Might as well. That way we can get our Perma Brew and we'll just like have money left over if needed. We'll just get this one to a Monkey Town. That way this guy can become a Mib later. I guess we will have a Perma Brew, so we don't really need a Mib. Oh, then this guy should become a primary training and then we can do the Worn Heroes Cape bug. Okay, so that's how we'll wrap up the game. All right, we'll get Monkey Town. That'll be fun. All right, round 63. I mean, we only have 2 attack speed buffs, but it certainly does seem stronger, if you ask me. Oh, we used up our first glue. There are so many leads, I kind of want to use a spicy potion, but I think we're fine, honestly. There we go, an AMD got given to that. Beautiful. Bang. We'll get fast. We'll just make it a perishing. We'll make it a 420. Nice. I mean, this is already 27k. That could give us the Spectre right now, but we don't need it. We're going to pick up the primary training just so that I don't forget what we're doing. And then I can play... No, I don't want it wasting AMDs until after we have Perma Brew. Oh, we should get bunnies, though. That would make sense. All right, now we can just wait till we have 2 more bunnies in stock. And then we'll just sell the NFT once we can afford the Perma Brew, I think is the game plan. So, Jungle Drums, Stronger Stim. I mean, it's around 67. Our Elite Defender is like holding the front line crazy well. You can see the whole glitch is that for whatever reason, attack speed buffs stack much better than normal, but it only works on some towers. And the Elite Defender and the Ace, specifically the Spectre, were the 2 that it worked best on. So maybe I'll just get an overclock. We'll go Spectre overclock. Sounds more fun. And then we'll really start seeing it, and then we can also tech bot it. And we might have two bunnies in shop. Oh, only 1. He's level 13, so this is actually where I should start spamming the turrets, but I don't think we need to. I'd rather just save the money. If this was a hard map and we were going for the black border, I would spam his turrets, but for now, we're just fine. I also should have him in range of the villages, but oh well. 40k, that's crazy. So, Spectre's 28,000, and then we'll just get our overclock, and everything will be awesome. I think we'll need 3 overclocks in total. We'll have to offset the tier 5. 1 overclock has 100% uptime on the tier 4 Spectre, and then we'll need 2 for the tier 5 Sniper, unfortunately. But that's fine. $10,000 more. We're schmoovin'. Does this change color yet? No. I'm also tempted to put these on for the extra camo damage, but it's fine for now. I don't even think we get that till he's level like 19 or something. Even around 76 was a piece of cake. It doesn't really look like he's attacking that much faster, but he must be. But I think it'll become pretty apparent later on. What do you sell for? 50k basically. Apparently I need to use Geraldo's NFT more in Impoppable, because that increased starting value is snowballing so hard already. There we go. We can put him a little more in the screen so we can see him shooting all the time. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but the jungle drum, or not jungle drums, the stronger stim just wears off on these guys kind of quick. That's why we'll be getting a perma, or perma brew. But now that we have that, I know we could get this guy discounted, but I want the cleansing foam to come in clutch. So let's get 2 overclocks. We're going to start with 0.32s, just so if anything does get there, it'll get slowed down. And then I'll just preemptively place some tech bots. Where would look cool? Maybe we'll need 3 in total. Maybe like that. That looks kind of cool. We'll get this guy to a 0.42. We will tech bottom. We'll overclock the Spectre. Oh, wow. Okay, so he's just going to constantly be shooting that fast. That seems ridiculous, and you love to see it. This guy can be sold, when we can afford a permabrew. That's very soon, actually. Sells for 61, and this is 72. I mean, we could get our permabrew now. Yeah, let's do that. All right, we got our permabrew. That's lovely. And then, yeah. So that's how fast he will be attacking the rest of the game, and we can give him more attack speed. I mean, we would need to get like a homeland or something, but we could. It's crazy. Okay, next we get this one, tech bottom, and we're going to overclock the Elite Defender. Then we'll get a new one way up here. Put his foam there because it slows down blimps. Look at that, so slow. And then this guy, we're going to need to offset him. This is the one that's linked to the Elite Defender. And we'll just alternate 50-50. Like once it's 50% over, we will just we'll just overclock them. So we'll just wait till this guy's halfway over, which is about now. And this guy should be overclocked 100% of the time. All right. And from here on out, we should be good. Our only real damage dealers, I mean, other than the monkey, is a Spectre and an Elite Defender. And the 90s aren't making it on screen. And we'll see about like around 98, but this is kind of crazy. I knew it was strong. I knew a Spectre and Elite Defender attacking 4 times faster than normal was strong, but I didn't know it was that strong. 95. I mean, it makes sense that the balloons aren't coming on screen, but the Elite Defender will even attack faster when the balloons get closer to the exit, which makes it even better. Ooh, we have the upgraded. We have the upgraded sharpening stones. Now they get +1 damage per shot too. 96, not even making it on screen. You love to see it. This round's actually kind of hard, but for our current setup, apparently not. Apparently I just lied. 98, smoked. It was probably all the bunny, let's be honest. The fortified DDT's getting the farthest, but round 100, the bad. Oh, there's the slow. The slow of the cleansing foams. You'll love to see it. And then its outer layer popped by 2 not very good single target towers. Pretty quick. All right, that was good enough to where I'm actually going to go into free play. All right, let's see. This guy has 859,000, and then the Spectre has 1 million. All right, we're going to continue on, and I'm actually going to get a homeland defense. Eventually. Oh, we can place our final tech bot. Oh, we should probably get another one, huh? So we can have 100% uptime. All right, I'll buy one more. Add for 50. Look at that. All right. Link you. Oh, it has to be in range. I forgot about this patch. So this guy's not getting call to arms. Ooh. Yikes. I suppose we can get rid of this guy now. We don't need the extra. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Forgot about that. These days, this guy's ability is global. It has to be in range. I believe the Homeland Defense is global. So we'll just make this one the Homeland Defense, even though it might reach. Who knows? We'll just wait till this guy's halfway over, and then we'll activate this guy. Boom. And then we can always get an Energizer if we end up getting that much money. But the more attack speed buffs we give them, the better they'll do. So I just want to get a Homeland and see if we can pop 140 is the new goal. We already have the Overclocks and the Perma Brew and the Jungle Drums. In fact, we have 3 Jungle Drums villages. And then I suppose I could place down a Dart Monkey and a Worn Hero's Cape just to show you that they do inherit the primary training. I'll do that right now. So this guy, look how many buffs he has, including the primary training. Give him a good old Worn Hero's Cape, and he still keeps it. So he gets that +1 Pierce. That's so nice. Anyway, get him out of there. We need that money for a Homeland Defense. Oh, they're so much faster after the Cleansing Foams. It's actually a little worrisome. Hopefully we manage to pop everything. 119 actually might be a doozy. I didn't think about that. And also just getting to the 48k. I guess I should have kept the NFT. That's on me. Do I want to add anything else? I think we're chilling. I mean, I would like to get an Energizer to reduce cooldowns. I'd like to get a Homeland, but we would have had to farm a little bit more. I didn't know I was going into free play until it was too late. My bad, boys. Do enjoy the slow on every blimp, though. That's lovely. Cleansing Foam hits different in this patch. Oh, this could be it. Never mind. I forgot the Elite Defender attacks faster the farther the balloons get. It looked like it was going to be over. Oh, I don't know when the rounds get random. I know through 120 they're standard. What they've got to be through 140 at this point, because they did it for the boss events, and I believe Lich came out with this, or at least close to it. I don't know though. Maybe they are random. We do have one more run where we'll be testing 2 broken towers just for no reason, and then a Snowstorm Bug. So I do enjoy how much damage the sniper is doing. 4.5 million. All right, so the sniper officially passed the Spectre. Oh, probably because they started getting farther. That would add up. All right, halfway to the Homeland. I'm starting to believe, boys, and I feel like I might regret that. Is there anything cool that we could get? We could get a Paragon Totem as a joke. What we could do is get down these 2 just so we're better against DDTs. And then, okay, we already have the max level of those. Yeah, we're fine. We don't need anything else. Around 123, still popping the fortified ZOMGs fairly quick. Faster than I would have guessed. Now for chimps. Yeah, I'll still run Geraldo. I don't have that many heroes on this account, but Geraldo's definitely the best choice. All right, 14,000 more dollars. We got this. And then we're making it to around 140. If only we had the sniper and ace paragons. I could actually get the paragon now that they have so many pops. Ooh. I actually don't know if the flying fortress is affected by if it works as well as the Spectre does. And I don't think we'll get enough money. Oh, this actually might be the end of the road. I lied again. All right, let's get the Homeland, and then I guess we can try. Uh-oh. Ooh. Dang, we just barely didn't get it. That's okay. We got this. I believe in us. 49k? Huge. Okay, I really wanted to see it. And then we have to unlink this. Because I didn't want them both going. With the Homeland. Oh, we're still not able to. Feels bad, man. That's okay. We can review the map. All right, the sniper got 7 million and the Spectre got 5.5. That's wild. They did so good. All right, so let's go over to chimps. We have 2, I would say, better bugs. I mean, that was fun, but for whatever reason, the Perma Charge and Tech Terror are silly strong for no apparent reason. What I've been told. So let's get Geraldo down. It's a decent spot. Covers 4 different paths. He does 2 damage off the bat for some reason. And then because we don't have to save up for the NFT, I think we'll just get 2 shooty turrets down, just like last time. If something ever gets close to leaking, we can just put down a pile of nails. Then we should be good. The only downside to this whole thing is I really want to use his Worn Heroes Cape bug, but we're getting a Tech Terror. We're getting a tier 4, and we could only get up to a Robo Monkey if we use his capes. So unfortunately, that's kind of off the table. Get one more turret down. There we go. Put you on last. Try to shoot down the straightaway, even though I don't think I did a very good job there. Well, that's not the worst. It didn't even shoot. That's okay. So from here, we'll be getting a Perma Charge, a Tech Terror. Where do I want those? I'm thinking Tech Terror here, Perma Charge here. Where do I get? Oh, Tech Terror here, Perma Charge here, Village here. I like that. Which means we can just get the Boomerang now. And as much as I want to make it a 0-3-2 Bionic Boomerang, we will be getting Glaives. 1, because the Pierce is better for the Perma Charge, and 2, because we can give it the Sharpening Stone. It's a win-win. We just have to be careful about leads. I will be getting a Value Sniper. I'm just going to put this here because I'm going to forget about camos. But now I can say that it's just to give us more time. And do I want this? Where do I want this? Maybe here. Yeah. Put him on strong. There we go. All right, let's get a Bionic Boomerang. And then we can just use, once we get a Bionic Boomerang, we can just put the, what's it called? The camo potion on it for the 30s. For 33 through 43, or through 42. Look at this. Look at this balloon thing. He's so smug, making it all to the end. But yeah, we have nails that blend in with the track. Easy. All right, give me that Bionic Boomerang. Kind of set for a while. Do I want to give him the Pierce? It's so strong. Nah, I'll just get the glue here, because that lasts forever. And then, that way this guy can help out with leads. Why not? Or camos. No, I said leads. And we'll save up for, do I want a village? Do I want the Super Monkey? I want the Super Monkey. So what is that, 2,700? Easy. Dude, a sniper makes leads so easy. You love to see it. Pops a lead into what, 4 greens? That's free. All right, next round we will need camo pot. Ooh, what one do I want to put it on? Probably the Super Monkey. Super Monkey with pickles is just so strong. So we want to make him a 2-4-0. Just like the other ones, just the other bug of the Impoppable run, I believe it's the attack speed that messes up. It just gets twice as much DPS as it's supposed to. Give it extra range and then epic range. I was tempted to get a discount village, but I think we'll just have a good time. We definitely don't need pickles. We're gonna have a lot of money left over though. We'll just get the village. Get the village right here. Jungle drums. So we could, oh, I was gonna say we could get the Jerry's Fire, but we actually can't. And then we'll get radar scanner. And then everything will be nice. All right, let's get pickles for 40, and then it will last through the, I actually don't know how many rounds it lasts back then. It lasts 5 rounds now. It's probably only 5 rounds. Anything more would be crazy. Sharpening Stone is definitely a value buy now. That extra pierce lasts forever. Ooh, what one do I want to get first? We'll probably get the Tech Terror first. It's cheaper. So we'll get the Robo Monkey, make it a 2-3-0, and then save up for the Tech Terror. Seems fine with me. It's a fine plan. Then we'll get a Mib. Get a little water break while we're just popping balloons. Trying to think. On the Robo Monkey. Oh, we're going to lose the Sharpening Stone buff. That's okay. Once we get Laser Blasts. On the Robo Monkey, we'll probably want him on first and strong. First and close is also fine, but this way he'll at least target the blimps that we need popped, and then the Perma Charge will just go crazy hard. What's nice about running Geraldo on here is we also have the bug that makes it so that the projectiles of the Spicy Potion change to the boomerangs or to the glaives when we activate the ability. Don't know why that happens, but it still happens in the version we're in now. So I think they kind of gave up. It's a feature, not a bug. That's why I didn't include it in the list earlier. So now we just save up $20,000 to get the Tech Terror. We got purples covered by these two. We got leads covered by these two. Everything can see camo. Easy. We still have glue at the end of the track. Nice. No complaints here. I will be super tempted to get a primary training and do the Worn Heroes cape, but that'll be for a different time. You know, get some Savatars with extra Pierce. Oh, I wonder if you would go 3-2-0 under like a PEX, under a primary expertise. You'd only be able to get like 2 of them, but I feel like they'd go crazy. Wow, we're already over halfway. You make so much money in the 50s and then the late 70s, early 80s. Like those two parts of the game, I'm always blown away by how much money you make. I'm hoping we can have it by 73. Oh, we'll get the bunnies after the Tech Terror. And then with the Perma Charge, I guess the Perma Charge would benefit from the PEX. Or from the primary training. That's tempting. I should have gotten a discount village. What was I thinking? Only had the nudge mod to see if it could fit. Alright, we got the Tech Terror. This guy is 2 times the DPS that it's supposed to. And we'll see how fast it pops this thing. Very, very fast. Fair enough. I don't know what else I would have expected. From a bugged Tech Terror. We didn't even use its ability. Alright, we got Hopsy and Flopsy down, the name of the first 2 rabbits. And then I suppose we can get a Mib while we wait. We wait for the bunnies to come back in stock. 63 should be an absolute joke from the Tech Terror. Oh yeah, nice and easy. Now something interesting, I'm not actually sure if the Tech Terror and Permacharge will be enough to beat it. So what we're going to do is get a 240 Snowstorm. The Snowstorm is bugged this patch in that it permanently slows down Moab class balloons by like 75% or something like that. So that's nice. That's something. Just waiting for the second bunny. We have the third. We need the fourth. Hopsy Flopsy. We need Button and Dave. The name of the bunnies. There we go. We have the Mib. Now we don't really have anything to worry about for a long time. But we can get this bunny down. There we go. Oh my goodness, this guy's on the track. What a reckless bunny. About to get run over. Run over by the balloons. There we go. Dave. Dave is being placed right now. Put him up front. Heck yeah. Now, I'm not sure if the bunny responded to targeting back then. It does now, version 43. I don't know if we could put him on strong. It looks like he does. We'll keep him on first, though. Why not? And then we'll go for a Perma Charge. With all our leftover money, we can get a Snowstorm. A Snowstorm and then like a primary training or something. Seems fun. All right. 37,800. That's wild. I mean, completely understandable, but we can always upgrade this guy to a 420 to help with the 90s. I know the Perma Charge is way stronger than it's supposed to be, but I don't know if it's enough to beat 98. Guess we'll find out. I bet it is, especially when we add on the Jerry's Fire to it, and when we have so much glue at the back of the track. Whew. Melting those balloons. See, we're only at $6,000 in 74 on round 74, and then like by round 83, we'll be in like I'm gonna guess like 29,000. We're gonna be close to our goal. It's like, I don't want to say absurd, but you get money very fast at this point in the game. Now we just get to relax. Not having to reapply Sharpening Stone is just a gift. Maybe I'll just always play on version 31. This is awesome. I didn't know how good we had it. I haven't even done the Sharpening Stone middle path snipers bug, where it made the shrapnel better and it made it bounce more times on the elite sniper and bouncing bullet. Good old days, I guess. You know, you don't know they're good old days until they're gone, but now we can just go back in time, play on old versions. This is sick. All right. On 79, we have 18K. I feel like we're just coasting. I don't really know when the Tech Terror would struggle, but by the time it does, I bet we have the Perma Charge. And then I should probably give it a primary training. It's hard to turn down extra Pierce, even though it already has quite a bit. All right. This is where we get to see how fast it truly pops it. Do I want to use abilities? No. I want to see how it does. Those are the first balloons to turn the corner in quite some time. I feel like it's getting better. Look at that green beam. It's so thick of attacks. Already at 300K. Kind of want to use its ability, but nothing's getting far enough to let me use it. All right, I guessed $29,000 on 83, and we are at 35,000 on 82. So even more money than I expected to make, but we're basically at it. What was it? 37,800? Yeah, 1,000 more dollars, and we are set. Bam. All right, this guy apparently silly strong, and we will just give him a Jerry's Fire, and then we'll just reapply Jerry's Fire on him anytime it disappears. I believe it lasts 10 rounds, and then so we'll just reapply it on 93. So the last thing we'll get is a 240 Snowstorm. Apparently, I want to use it on a round with a lot of blimps. We use Snowstorm, and they just, yeah, oh, look how much slower they are than the new ones. It's just getting lapped. Not actually lapped, because that would mean they leaked, but okay. If a round is ever hard, we can just Snowstorm, and look, the first three are, oh, we hit all four of them. They're so slow. That's hilarious. This guy's popping off. Hey, we have the better sharpening stone. You'll love to see it. Oh, and we have the better Jerry's Fire now. I guess I should have waited. Should have waited one more round. All right. So the glitches we currently have active are the Snowstorm that slows down blimps by way too much. Unfortunately, it doesn't bleed through layers. We have the 240 Tech Terror that has twice as much DPS as normal. And then we have the Perma Charge that does way more damage than normal. I actually don't know the numbers on this one, but especially when you combine it with its ability on the fire potion, let's see, it's way more. See, you see it's throwing glaives instead of its normal attack, and it gets the attack speed. It's pretty decent. So let's just keep an eye on that. I believe this is the last round of the fire minion, and then heck, what do we get here? Let's put camo detection on this guy, on both of them. They get extra damage towards DDTs now. Wow, okay. We don't even need abilities, and we're popping them on the first turn. Might have been a little overkill to use 3 bugged towers. Oh well. All right, put the spicy potion back on it. Just want to use the Snowstorm. Slow them all down. I haven't used the Tech Terror's ability in so long. That was fun. All right, is there anything else we even want? I think we're fine, yeah. Round 95. We could use an ability, or we can just let him run amok. DDT is definitely not what we're strong against, and we still are doing just fine. We'll use his ability, and we just push the balloons back towards the front. Holy cow. We didn't even use Snowstorm. We'll use Snowstorm on 97 because those guys are so tanky. I mean, I know that's normal, but that's still fun. All right. Permanent 75 or 80% slow until we break the outer layer. That's nice. All right. This is so much fun to go back in time and use bugs. So we have the fire. Once things get kind of far, we'll just activate his ability. Ooh. I was debating using a Tech Terror ability there, but we'll do just fine. And we have $54,000 left over. Like, we'll get 2 totems. Why not? Oh, I suppose. Oh, the glue. Let's go. I was going to say we probably should use a Snowstorm, but it is what it is. Once this pops, we can use a Snowstorm on the innards. Ready? Boom. Slow them all down. And just like that, we beat CHIMPS. But those were the biggest glitches of version 31. If you want to see me try other glitches, comment below what version I should try out, and this might become a series.